What's wrong, Yamabuki-kun? The way you are leaning on the fence on rooftop and acting cool is making you look like an old man, you know?
A beautiful soprano voice that could make me drowsiness go away at once reached my ears. I was leaning against the fence. After school, the setting sun was turning my face red. I was approached by an unexpected person, Hinata Tachibana, school's top cast and madonna. She was a daughter of a leading Japanese conglomerate. My dad's company just made a news profile in civil rehabilitation and suddenly I have turned poor. We've been kicked out of our house and now I live in a worn-out apartment. She must be crazy to come talk to me. Acting cool, like an old man. Well, say whatever you like, but still, how did you know my name?
Of course I know. You're Yamabuki-kun. First place in our grade, aren't you? Your name is famous. You're planning to go to Tokyo University in the future, right?
That was a plan, but my dream is past now. Don't you know from the news? My dad's company went bankrupt. I can't afford the college tuition anymore. Guess I'm going to get a job at some normal company. It doesn't matter anymore. I've given up on my dream of becoming a doctor. Just anywhere that's willing to hire me. Anywhere with good benefits and stability. I feel miserable now. You're a strange one to come talk to me now.
It doesn't matter. I decide based on mood whether to talk to someone. If I felt like not talking to you, I wouldn't have.
On top of everything, my childhood friend just broke up with me. She told me I can't go out with Shinji anymore now that you're poor, and that she would stop being my girlfriend.
That was an easy breakup. If I were in Mahiro Majima's shoes, I don't think I'd quit your girlfriend just because you became poor.
I couldn't help but look up. The sunset was dazzling. Still, I looked up and stared into Madonna's face. Am I hearing right? I couldn't believe my ears. However, Tachibana Hinata's eyes were serious.
You know, I feel a little sorry for you. So, if it's okay with me, I can comfort you.
Comforting? What exactly does it mean?
Right. Simply put, I can be a pretend lover. You seem so lonely, so I think it would be comforting too.
She was just trying to make me feel better. Well, I guess I'll take up on your offer.
Okay. In return, you're going to do me a lot of favors, okay?
Well, right now, my heart is afraid. My childhood friend dumped me. But you know, appearance-wise Madonna is more attractive. And inside too, just maybe, until now. I thought there was no woman with a prettier personality than my childhood friend Mahiro, but that was an illusion. Just when I was put in a tight spot, I saw the true nature of my childhood friend Mahiro. That girl wasn't just dating me. Money. My father's huge inheritance. Well now, it's in the hand of bankruptcy trustee to be disposed of, but she was probably after the inheritance that I would be had in the future. Pretend lovers. Guess I'll check up on the offer. I felt bad for a lady like you to be paired with a poor nerd like me though.
Don't worry about it. It's not like we are going to be real lovers. You can take it easy. People will probably make rumors, but we're just pretending.
Okay, that's very comforting.
Then we have a deal. For now, I'll pretend to be your girlfriend for a week.
Then she held up her right hand to me. You want to shake hands?
Well, I guess. I'll have you shake my hand as a proof of our deal.
Oh, okay. I fidgeted and looked into my palm to see if it was dirty. It seemed okay.
Take care of me, Shinji Yamabuki-kun.
Likewise.
Shinji-kun, why don't we go home together first? So we can have an important talk at a fancy restaurant.
Oh yeah. I was lonely after being dumped by my childhood friend, so I took her up on her offer. After school, we got into Lamborghini driving her personal chauffeur and drove in the luxury car for more about 30 minutes. I was having a hard time accepting the reality that I was sitting in a comfortable backseat and that at school's Madonna was somehow sitting next to me. I was in a dreamy daze when I entered the mansion.
Shinji-kun, this is the restaurant I frequently visit. To start off, let's have the boy bring us a cup of tea.
Looks insanely expensive. It was a gorgeous private room. The tables and chairs too. I could tell by looking at them that they were expensive. Right now, I'm the son of a poor man because my father's company went bankrupt. I felt very uncomfortable and out of place. I wanted to go home as soon as possible. Eventually, tea and delicious-looking cake were laid out in front of us.
You know, I really hate to tell you this, but your father's company applied for the civil rehabilitation law, right, Shinji-kun?
Yeah. We're in a lot of debt, and now we're stuck trying to pay it off. It's sad of me to say this, but my father is going around bowing headbanks.
You want my help?
Huh?
If your father's company comes under my father's company, we can pay off the debt instead.
Well,
I know that Shinji-kun's father's company has a great technology for data analysis. Specifically, how to obtain useful knowledge from big data based on statistics, informatics, and mathematical science, right? I've heard that there are many engineers can do sophisticated data handling in systematizing and speeding up processing skills necessary for big data processing.
gulp. I swallowed my spit. Could it be the reason you approached me was because you want technology?
No, it's not that. I simply want to help you. My dad could easily save your father, so I felt so bad that your childhood girlfriend dumped you. That's why I approached you.
I caught a glimpse of madness in the eyes of Madonna. Hinata Tachibana's cute face. I felt discouraged at once. The luxurious room now looked colorless. I'm going home. My dad's waiting for me at home.
Oh hey, not a bad deal, right? It's not often you just happen to be offered help just when I need it, right? This is a contract. Read it. It's not a bad deal.
I looked through the contract and muttered to myself, this contract is trying to steal our technology. I can hand over our technology so easily.
Excuse me.
The door to the private room opened with a bang, and my childhood friend Mahiro was there.
I knew you had that kind of intentions when you approached my Shinji, Hinata Tachibana.
Mahiro.
Oh hey, why are you here? Huh. I put a bug in Shinji's uniform, so I knew where to find you and came as fast as I could with Daddy. He's at the car right now.
Take a breath. Then I continued. You know, my father's company's data analysis technology is the result of the blood-soaked hard work of my father and his employees. It's not something I can give away so easily. I spat out, took Mahiro's hand, and walked out of the store. Outside, I took a breather. I was out of breath and exhausted. This was the right thing to do. I didn't give in to Madonna's sweet talk. I still don't know what's going to happen to my dad's company, and I'm worried about it.
Shinji, come on, cheer up.
Yeah, I know, but you freaked me out. I can't believe you planted a bug in my uniform's right pocket. I put my hand in my pocket and I took it out.
I feel bad, but Shinji, I have good news. That is, I talked to my dad about your dad company's situation. If Shinji's dad's company can get a loan from my dad's company. I didn't tell you, but my dad is the head of the board. So I plead him to give loan for Shinji's dad's company to start fresh.
You did that?
I did my best to find out what was going on. It turns out that the reason Shinji's company is out of business is because of the school Madonna's dad. He got to your dad's business partners to stop placing orders to your dad's company. That was why Shinji's company went down.
My tears were spilling out. I was thinking what a man doing crying. I was so happy that Mahiro had done so much research and looking around for me. Mahiro, thank you.
The reason I dumped Shinji, that was on purpose, you know? I knew that Madonna was going to approach you to attempt something, so I felt bad. But I had your uniform bagged. Then, as I expected, you were talking business.
I guess I wasn't dumped.
That's right. There is no way I would dump my childhood boyfriend Shinji so easily.
We hugged. My steps were light after that. When I came home, I told my father about the loan and he was extremely happy. It was the moment my dad's eyes started shining towards a new start.